The wild man strikes again. Thank you to our good friend, Mr. Shawn Harden, down in Arkansas. Shawn just sent us these 3 beautiful custom cues. I am giving you all, or like Shawn would say, y'all, because he's a Southern gentleman. We say use guys up here in the Chicagoland area. But I want to give you guys, or use guys, or y'all, a sneak peek at what will be getting loaded to the website if they make it that far. I don't have all the specs yet. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse. The reason they call Shawn the wild man, he doesn't make anything traditional. I think Shawn would rather jump out of an airplane than make a traditional pool cue. He just loves to do unique, colorful, vibrant, wild designs, and his cues don't pop back up on the resale market real often because people love the way that they play. What you're looking at here, the 2 cues on my left, okay, so the number 1 cue and number 2 cue, these are 60-inch, so you've got 30-inch butts, 30-inch dark roasted Shawn Harden keelwood shafts, and then you have the number 3 over here. That is a standard 58-inch cue, and it also has the dark roasted shafts. So I'm just going to glaze over these. Again, if they don't sell just based on this video here, I will load them to the website. But oftentimes when I give you guys a sneak peek, you glom up whatever we've got. So Shawn, of course, makes each and every cue himself. He works out of a one-man shop just outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. He's been at it for quite a while. Shawn is a really good pool player. He knows how a cue is supposed to hit, how it's supposed to sound, how it's supposed to be balanced. And he obviously has an eye and a knack for unique style, and he does it in a tasteful way. Number 1 right here. Let's start off having some fun with number 1. What you're looking at, that is zirconia on the forearm and the butt sleeve. Take a look at the figure in that. These are the 2 on the left. These are 6-point cues, by the way. And then the handle, we like to call that a slick handle. You can see that's not a basic piece of wood right there. That stuff is really, really, really cool. What an exceptional piece of wood right there. This wood has been stabilized, okay? And that is Buckeye burl. So you've got 6 points, 3 veneered, 3 non-veneered. I was telling Shawn on the phone how impressive I think that blue looks right there. You've got purple and like electric blue in the veneers. And Shawn's point work is so good. Look how straight his points are. Really nice, long, straight points. All of these are 3/8-10 modified, by the way. 3/8-10 modified pins, Juma joints. So Buckeye burl on number 1. Some really neat inlay work on the butt sleeve right there. Number 2, this, at first glance, you would think that slick handle is tulip wood. That's what I thought it was. This actually has a tulip wood front, a tulip wood back, and then king wood in the points and the slick handle. My, how cool is that, right? Look at the lime green. You got multiple colored greens and yellow that really stand out. And again, really nice long and straight points right there on that cue. Look at that. And then you've got something really neat. These crosses, okay? These crosses are made out of exotic green snake Juma. Exotic green snake Juma. And then Shawn matched them perfectly with the veneers, with the rings, and then the butt cap too. How cool is that? Most of these cues are going to have some good heavy weight to them, by the way, too. Probably close to 16 ounces on the butt. I haven't even weighed them yet. I'm just going by what I could feel. This one's going to be a little bit lighter. The one in the middle is going to be a little bit heavier. And man, his keelwood shafts are just killer keelwoods. I told him, I said, Shawn, you got to make me one of these shafts. Every time I get them in stock, they just sell super, super fast. Then number 3, what a beautiful piece this is. Number 3, that is stabilized curly maple, so it's been stabilized and stained. And then the wood that's in the slick handle here, this is one of Shawn's absolute favorite woods to use right there. What you're looking at, that is stabilized maple burl. Maple burl. And you've got some really nice looking yellow and orange veneers, Juma joint, lot of really nice inlay work in this one. Look at that. Look at all that inlay work. Here's the best part about this package deal right here. I'm going to show you a couple of these a little bit closer up right here. These type of wrapless cues by Shawn Harden, especially with the amount of inlays in them and the keel wood shafts, you're normally looking well over $2,000, okay? We are running a special right now. I have authorization as an official dealer of Shawn's cues. He said, I want to run a holiday special and we want to run it at Crossroad Cues. What we are doing for each and every one of these cues, you can take your pick, only $19.50 plus shipping. You heard me right, only $19.50 plus shipping. Check with me to make sure as you're watching this video that what you're looking at is still available. That is what I call a deal if I've ever seen one. If you look at the amount of inlays, you look at the type of woods, and that's something that is a very valid point, by the way, that I've learned through our journey of selling custom cues. There's a difference on a basic cue. Let's say something has just regular bird's eye maple compared to something that has stabilized, buckeye burl. You've got zirconia, you've got king wood. Look at this stuff. This stuff is just out of this world. Tulip wood. That's one of the hardest woods to get. We could easily be $500 higher on this cue just because of the wood. And then, of course, you've got this awesome, awesome, awesome maple burl and that really cool looking stabilized curly up top. Not to mention the high performance shafts, and all for only $19.50 plus shipping. Get 1, get 2, get 3, but do not wait, do not delay. Hit us up, crossroadcues.com, or you can call me. My number's on the post. You can buy them before they even hit the site. Thanks for taking a peek. And by the way, if you have not heard of Shawn Harden, I would find that hard to believe because Shawn is one of the hottest young guns of cue making out there in the industry. You need to Google his name, Shawn, S-H-O-N Harden, H-A-R-D-I-N. They wrote a really cool article about Shawn and his cue making ability and his journey. Shawn Harden, S-H-O-N. Google AY Magazine, Shawn Harden. Thanks for taking a peek. CrossroadCues.com.